Goal of education under Reconstructionism. There are various goals under this philosophy. And the first one is that education is an activity liberating the individual from a chaotic, absurd world. In other words, if an individual is educated, he will be liberated. In other words, he will be able to live better. He will be able to live in a different manner than the rest of the people without an education. Because with an education, you have the ticket to survival. You will be able to survive. You may not be the best, you may not make the most money, you may not live the most comfortable life, but you will survive. Unlike individuals without education, because then you don't know what to do. You can't talk, you can't discuss, you can't participate, you can't be involved, and therefore you live on your own, which is not the best way to live life in the 21st century. Individuals are responsible for consequences, and individuals should be given credit for the creation of concepts like peace, truth, justice. So the focus is on humans and their ideas. Now, individuals are responsible for consequences. When you do something, good or otherwise, there is a consequence. If you do something good, the consequence hopefully is good, and if you don't do something good, the consequence hopefully also is not that good. But what this philosophy does is it takes the students through that process, enabling them to learn the skills of making the right decisions, so the consequences in their lives will also be right. And the basis for this is peace, truth, and justice. These are key elements in the life of any human being. We want peace, we want truth, and we want justice. All human beings want that. How are you going to get it if you don't understand what they are and what you need to do in order to achieve those values? You have to be tolerant, you have to cooperate, you have to share, and those social skills have to be learned in the process of getting an education. Good education would encourage individuals to ask such questions. Who am I? Where am I going? And why am I here? Can we answer these questions? Who am I today? Why am I here today? People die every day, okay? But God, in His wisdom, has kept me alive. What is the purpose? What is it that I have to do to meet God's purpose for my life today? Those are the kinds of questions that Reconstructionism would like young people to answer. If you know your purpose, if you know why you are here on planet Earth today, you will be a better human being. You will be better prepared to live your life in a manner that meets the purpose. See, when you don't know why you are here, what kind of a life you live, no one's interested in. But when you know why you are here, when you know your purpose, you will give your life the direction it needs to fulfill that purpose. The aim is simply to make the world a better place. When you discuss like intelligent people, when you discuss controversial issues, when you look at differences among people and say, so what? Then the world becomes a better place. When you learn the social skills of tolerance, compassion, sharing, empathy, sympathy, and those kinds of things, then the world will become a better place. And there is no better way for students to learn these social skills than in the classroom through activities that promote those social skills. In other words, make students use those social skills to complete those activities. So good education is one that emphasizes individuality through intellectual journeys and helps individuals to examine the abnormal and corrupted side of life. Life is not good, okay? There is God, but there is the devil too, and those are realities. So, if life is not all good, there is some bad. How does one overcome that bad? So individually, you are made to think, You are made to practice. You are made to understand why something is right and why something is wrong, and then examine, should I do this? How should I do this? Why should I do this? And why should I do it in this particular manner? When you can answer those questions, you are on your way to becoming a better human being, leading a better life.